Happy summer, everyone. Welcome to your July 2024 Astrological forecast. Special shout out to my subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued support, for liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, anything you would like to know is in the description box below. Okay, but it is easier to just email me and ask me whatever it is you would like to know, okay, in regarding charts and services. Okay, and don't forget to check out my weekly forecast, which is now like shorts, daily shorts. Whenever there are major aspects between the planets, I usually do a short. Okay, but for now, okay, let's get to July. So on the 2nd, July 2nd, Neptune in Pisces turns retrograde. Okay, also on the 2nd, Mercury moves into Leo. And then on the 5th, there's a new moon in Cancer. On the 11th, Venus moves into Leo. Then on the 20th, Mars moves into Gemini. And on the 21st, there's a full moon in Capricorn again. Okay, there was just one on June 21st in Capricorn, right? Full moon. So there's another one this month also on the 21st. So if anything significant happened to you around that June 21st full moon, maybe this is like a continuation of that. Okay, and then on the 22nd, the Sun moves into Leo, and on the 25th, Mercury moves into Virgo. So now for your forecast. Hi, Scorpio. So, the Sun is in fellow water sign Cancer in your 9th house. That's where you have the sign of Cancer, okay? So, the Sun is here up until the 20th, and Venus is still here up until the 11th. And there's also a new moon here on the 5th. So, all this is happening in your 9th house of long-distance travel and communications, foreign countries, people, languages, higher learning, your philosophy on life, your spiritual and religious beliefs, media and publishing, legal matters, all kinds of stuff. But this is the house of adventure, okay? Now, a new moon here will bring a new beginning, right, of some kind or other. This is an internet house also. If you are in touch with someone who lives at a distance or who is foreign to you in some way or other, they have a completely different background than yours, a different culture, educational background, or they could actually be in another country and from another country, right? So if you don't have anyone like this in your life right now, this could bring someone like this into your life right now, okay, around this new moon. Having Venus here, you know, it doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be like a nice friendship possibly that developed online on social media maybe, but it looks like it's getting a little bit more more friendly, you know. There is a full moon on the 21st in Capricorn. Okay, now there was also a full moon on June 21st also in Capricorn. So whatever may have happened around that time, okay, this could be a continuation on July 21st, the full moon in Capricorn here, okay? Now, they both took place in your 3rd house. That's where you have the sign of Capricorn, and the 3rd house is also communication and travel house, just like the 9th house, but it's local, okay? It is the written word. This is like where you would receive all kinds of communications like email, text messages, voicemail, but also regular postal mail. It is local travel, okay, usually like a road trip or something of some kind, but it is your everyday life, more or less. This is your neighbors, your neighborhood, and the people that you would encounter throughout the normal course of your day. So something, you know, something could have happened. A lot of times, I really don't see too much occurring here because there aren't other planets transiting at the same time. Okay, but you may have had may have run into somebody possibly while you were out running errands or something in your neighborhood, and you know, maybe you had like some kind of an exchange with them as far as a conversation goes. Might have rubbed you the wrong way, you know, so you just may end up running into that person again, you know, around this full moon. Or maybe it's a continuation possibly of something that occurred again around the June 21st full moon. So just keep that in mind. Okay, I do have to mention that Neptune is retrograde from the 2nd on in your 5th house. That's where you have the sign of Pisces, and Neptune is in Pisces right now, along with Saturn also in Pisces and also retrograde in your house of romance. Okay, romance, fun, creativity, gambling, speculation, all forms of entertainment, anything to do with children. Many things. Okay, so if you are a creative person, I mean, you're really sticking with it. That's what Saturn makes you do, even though you may feel blocked right now. Neptune is inspiration in this area, okay, as far as creativity goes. But again, you could be a little bit not being able to really formulate something or other. It's just like in your mind, but you can't get it out there just yet. Okay, as far as romance goes, though, you know, you may be involved with someone that maybe they're kind of deceptive in some way or other. You know, Neptune's been here a really long time, so this has been going on, or could have been going on for a really long time, that you were unaware of certain aspects of this person's life, maybe. You know, it could be something pretty important, like they have children, you know, that you never knew about. And maybe you weren't planning on getting involved with someone who has children in case it became something more serious, you know. Whatever the case, when Saturn came along here, it kind of put a damper on all this stuff that may have been happening in the 5th house. You know, reality hit. So when these planets are retrograde, they help you review things. So review all the things that are governed by the 5th house, including romance and creativity, or anything with a child, yours or someone else's. Okay, so then, okay, Mars is still in Taurus up until the 20th. Okay, then it will move into Gemini, into your 8th house. But right now, it is in your 7th house where you have the sign of Taurus. Taurus is your opposite sign. Okay, 7th house is directly across from your 1st house of Scorpio. So the 7th house is close relationships and partnerships, business, romantic, or friendship, arrangements and agreements. It's also the house of open enemies and competition, and consultants, like consulting an expert on something or other, usually like an attorney, okay, is a 7th house thing. But you also have the planet Uranus is still traveling in Taurus, which brings a lot of unpredictability to your close relationships. Okay, with Mars, as far as the open enemy goes, I'm pretty sure I probably mentioned this, you know, last month, but I will say it again. An open enemy is someone that you do not get along with, and the open enemy knows it, and so do you, and so does everybody else. So it's not really a big deal, but when Mars is here, sometimes that's when these people start to act up. Okay, in fact, anyone could be acting that way towards you right now, a little bit aggressive, a little bit pushy. Someone tries to get you to agree to something, let's say in some kind of an arrangement or agreement, and it's one of your close relationships, business, romantic, or friendship, that is acting this way towards you. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so then Mars moves into Gemini on the 20th into your 8th house, where you have Jupiter already transiting in Gemini. Very nice placement. 8th house is a money house. It is other people's money and resources. It's also shared property and shared debt. It's passive money coming to you through means other than earning it, such as a legal settlement, an insurance payout, a refund of some kind, an increase like in a bank loan or some financial institution, or a credit card company increasing your credit line. It's also the big house of inheritance. Okay, so you could be inheriting something, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay? But Jupiter and Mars traveling together bring about fortunate actions. So if there was something that you were going to move on at this time, you know, when these two planets are together, they were just here together in Taurus in your 7th house. So it's kind of like the same thing. It's just happening in a different area in your chart. That's all. So, you know, it would be a nice time to investigate, let's say, if there is money due you in any way, something that's coming to you. You know, it is a good time to, you know, approach financial institutions if you did want to take out a loan of any kind, or increase your credit line or something or other, okay? But with Jupiter in the 8th house, even with Mars, once Mars leaves this area, Jupiter will still be here. Other people's resources are like available to you. People want to either give you stuff, just outright give you something, or at least let you use whatever it is that they have. And it's not always money, okay? It could be anything that they have at their disposal that you may need to use, okay? So then, okay, so when the Sun leaves Cancer, it moves into Leo on the 22nd. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so we have Mercury in Leo on the 2nd. Venus moves into Leo on the 11th. And then we have the Sun here on the 22nd, all in your 10th house of your most public house. Okay, this is your house of your career, how you're known to the public, professionally and personally. It's your personal persona, like your status, your clout, your reputation, period, right? So when Venus is here, yeah, if you've ever listened to any of my other videos, you'll note that I always say when Venus is in your 10th house, your 1st house, or your own sign, people find you far more appealing than they normally do, and you should milk it for all you can. Okay, so with the Venus in your 10th house of your most public house, people are saying very, very nice things about you. Usually it's about your appearance. You know, they're usually saying how beautiful or how handsome you are or something or other, but it's always nice, you know. If you're not a celebrity or you're not real well known, this could be happening like on social media. People are discussing you possibly on social media, especially if you've just posted a picture or something or other. But with Mercury here, you know, you really don't have anything going on too much as far as career goes. But Mercury here would bring about some kind of action in this area. If you were interested in another position, another job, another company or something or other, this would be the time to do something like that, pursue something like that, you know. If you are well known with Mercury here, this is when you would be getting like either good press or previous press that you've done is being released at this time to the public. Okay, so yeah, it's a good time to look for another job. If you don't work at all or you're retired, there's still something going on in your personal persona with the public. You know, you're just in the public eye for whatever reason. Okay, so then Mercury moves into Virgo on the 25th and your 11th house. Okay, 11th house being your most sociable house. It's your friends and acquaintances, where you would normally go to hang out. It's socializing in person or online. Any group or organization that you belong to, and the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So there's an increase in contact with your friends when Mercury moves here, and then the other planets will follow when they move into Virgo. So this area is being highlighted now. It starts like on the 25th. with being, you know, invited to do things with your group of friends, or at least attend one like live event, you know, like a live show of some kind or other. Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Scorpio on the 14th, 15th, and 16th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Taurus, and those dates are the 1st, 2nd, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 9th, 10th, 11th, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The best time for money is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 17th, 18th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. The best time for your career is the 7th, 8th, and 9th, and the best time for communication and travel is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast. Be sure to check out my weekly shorts. Okay? See you later. Bye.